Hi everyone, Lensmanoz here and welcome to episode 4 of Illumination. Well, all the mods presents Illumination anyway. We'll just call it Illumination from now on. Probably why my save game's called Light. Anyway, right, where were we? Last episode we finished up with... Where's my book? I keep forgetting I can't just push tilde to open the book. So let's see, beginnings... I started to look into making the cascading smelter. We're going to get some aura crystals and an uncommon loot bag from this. So what do we need for the smelter? Let's have a look. Aura, put it with an at in front and we'll get everything. The smelter requires 3 of these crystals and they were just light zirconium and sugar. Did I have enough? I think I had to go find more sugar, didn't I? Got the light zirconium. Just quickly look. Okay, so I'm going to need to go and find one there. And sugar left. Hopefully there's nothing out here. Done a bit of mining in between. Found some iron. Now the tip that I was given that says, you know, if you've got, you know what I should do. Can I do it? I don't think I've got any water around. Tip from, I think it was Triax that said it, to look in your inventory and it'll tell you what flower does what. So if I look for iron, it tells me that Poor Joe and Red Sorrel are iron. And I was pretty sure that Poor Joe was iron, so there's a patch here. And I dug around underneath this area and yeah, it definitely was, definitely iron down there, and I've got a little bit. Get out. So we've got some more iron over here, it looks like, too. So I need to find some sugar cane, and it's... Oh, really? It's evening? Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. So perhaps I might need to maybe plant that sugar cane. There's some water over there. Looks like there is on the map. Back to base before all the weird and wonderful start spawning. See. Yeah, so I went and found a lot more gems and a lot more bits and pieces. So we should be good for a little while. I'm going to take this with me. Do I have a hoe on me? No, I don't. Can I make one? Can I make a stone hoe? Yes, leather strip, stick, and a couple bits of stone. Cool. I got one leather strip here, some stick. Yeah, cool. I want to make one of them, thank you. This is very handy, very, very handy. On the other side of that, I didn't need it to mine up iron. I thought I would need it for iron, but apparently I was mistaken. I'm hoping I can plant this. I don't really need a hoe to plant this, do I? Oh, awesome. So short of not finding any more sugar, which is unfortunate because I thought I had everything I needed for this episode, and it turns out that I don't. So maybe I need to go for a bit of a wander and get smacked with some lag. Trusty sword. We'll head out over here along the water. Although there's some little patches of water around. Not real sure where I should be. There's no one around you. Don't know what you had. Cows are having a swim. No sugar cane here though. So I'll do a bit of a wander along the water's edge. Looks like there's some monsters over here somewhere. It's a bit underground, hopefully. Don't see anything. But yeah, I need to find sugar cane, so I guess, even though I only just started recording, probably need to cut here for a second, find some sugar cane, and come back when I've got it. So give me a couple of seconds, and I'll be right back. So I found some sugar cane back over there. Now you might have seen this just as I was finishing up. I don't know what this stuff does. Inventory full? Yes, my inventory's full. This is limonite. Apparently you can cook it into iron, or into the raw iron. It takes a long time to harvest. It takes almost forever. You get one little chunk, and then when you smelt it, it turns into one little chunk of iron. And really, that's not all that great. Just swap this over, have a bite to eat. Very conscious of the time. Took me a long time to get out to where I was. But yeah, just happened to find 2 pieces which will do what we need. And hopefully that... Some nice little areas here that are all caves and everything. If we put the sugarcane in the squeezer, we should get 2 per sugarcane. We only need... Actually, we only need 2. We've got 1 white crystal already. What's the bet that that's sugarcane right there? Like, hardly any distance away at all. Is it? I don't know what that is. Anyway, just want to go check out those things up on the hill. They look cool. Let's head back to base. Pick up some of our fruit that's on the ground. These are very, very handy for food. We've got a great amount of fruit, and I'm glad there's no like picking them up. Yeah, glad there's no whatever that silly mod is where you got to eat the spice of life. Glad there's none of that. What mustard does? What does mustard do? Silver. Cool. Some silver down there somewhere. Alright, let's just grab this mango because it's annoying me standing up here in the distance. Oh, and I was standing right near one, look at that. Anyway, head back inside. Okay, we needed 2, so let's goodness me. Have the wheat. Want 1 of these, please. This thing really is annoying to jump into. Cool. So that's the sugar we needed. So let's make at Aura. I need 2 more of these Aura crystals, which is just the white. Okay, so I've got 1 here. So can I make 2 more, please? Excellent. Let's grab that one, and then what else do we need? We need another burning pump, and then some stone. So the burning pump was like this. I need to make another normal number 1. How can I do this? And turn it into iron. Let's do that. Just to minimize stuff in the inventory. Can go in there for now. You can go in there. Clay. Cool. Take all my stuff. Okay, so I need to make another Aura node, so that's the white. These ones, which I need to turn into the next level. That. And it was 1 of each, wasn't it? So I'm pretty sure I had most of what I required in my inventory. That one. And then that one. And then can I make this? I need the stone. Which I think slate works for it. Yes, it does. 1 cascading smelter. Now we place that here. And the way this works, so here's the burning Aura pump. And these are Aura nodes. And the idea is that you give this something to burn. So let's give it a little platform to sit it on. It's not ideal where it is, but... And the power that it generates from moving this Aura around supplies this. So we need 190 power per progress. And this is done via throwing whatever it is you need to smelt on the ground. Let me just... Really? Lead's not like that, huh? Is lead just 4? Oh, lead's just 4. Alright, so what does our book want us to do in this respect? Okay, we got this one, so we can claim our rewards. That goes in the cavern down here. So I need to find iron nuggets. Ow! Ow! Did I leave the door open, or did he just... How did you get in here? Oh, really? I have no idea where he came from. I heard him groan at the last moment, but... Did he open the door? Did he shut it after he walked in? He must have come from down there. He must have left something open. I'm going to leave that shut for now. Punched him to death, though. Take that, zombie. What's in my loot bag? Chest and an iron backpacks or dictionary filter. Not fantastic, but again usable. Right, so it wants me to find iron nuggets. So refined iron nuggets, which is iron nuggets. I don't have tiny iron dust. I've got condense that into what's it name. So if we just take this, let's just grab. I'm gonna grab all of this. We need something to burn. Just gonna use the wood for the moment. Let's just see what happens. So it's starting to produce power. It should be going up. It should be going across. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Do I need to break this? Does it only go one direction? I could have sworn this is all we needed to do. Maybe I needed to do it while it was active. You're not... Oh, I've got to give it the white crystals too, don't I? Oh, look, don't worry about me. It needs some crystals to actually power. And then we need to give it more... So it needs both the crystals and something to burn in order to give us stuff. What's floating? Oh, okay, so that's a little heart thing going on there. So let's throw them. Okay, so you can see there it's 3. It's taking 3 little ticks of this, and it's using some of that aura. So I'll give this another bit of aura, and maybe no. Cool. There's some sticks. Maybe you can burn them. We should be getting some refined iron. You burning that? Come on, do what I want. Take a stick. Eat it. There we go. So this is turning into refined iron. How many did I need to do for this quest? Let's get our quest book. 36. I have 6. I'm going to go like this. Turn these into iron. And then I should be able to turn it back into nuggets if I need to, but what I want to try, I'll make sure all of these are done. Still burning away. Hoping it's doing the dust first, and then it'll work on doing refined iron. So a couple of dusts there. Let's just pick them up. Let's throw one of these out. Two of them then. Can you do it? Seems the answer to that is no. Right, so it can't do ingots, but it can do nuggets. So we need 36 of these. This is going to take a little while. Still got a bit of aura in there. See, it's sort of stabilized. It has stabilized. It's pushing it around. I don't think that's dropping. 1239 is not going anywhere. It's just running with power. Awesome. The aura crystals are required as sort of a fuel. Okay, that's all of them, is it? So we needed 36, 15. It's another 18. Probably need one more after that, right? Alright, we'll let that go for a moment. These should not despawn. The mod makes it so that they won't disappear on us. I do want to just grab like a piece of coal. But this is our smelting mechanic. This is what we got in this pack. That's the only way to smelt. What did these need? Blood extractor and blood infuser. I think they required. What's that mod called again? Let's just type the word blood. Evilcraft. That's what it is. So it requires these spikes. So I'm going to require an iron ingot and a diamond dark gem. So let's do that. I'll need 2 of them. So I need 4. And then to make this, glass and another dark gem. Some sand. Surely I've mined sand up at some point. Really? No sand. Time of day is it? Why are you standing in broad daylight? There, burn. Burn. Lost your head, pal. Let's quickly run and go to some sand while that stuff cooks. Probably did put my base a little bit far away from the water. Oh boy. So I want to get a little bit of glass. Grab some of this. Get out of the water. Cool. Blue for now. We'll come back and get some in between episodes. We need a piece of glass. So I should be able to throw this. Actually, how much do we need for the, what's the other one, the tank? Yeah, another bit of glass, that's fine. This will give us a way to repair our items too, which is pretty cool. I really don't know where that zombie came from. Must have come from downstairs. Shambled his way up the stairs. That done or are we out of power? Out of power. That's some coal. Hey. Oh, I don't want the nuggets. Them back down. Let's see. I want this. Oh, I need another gem. I only need 3 gems actually, don't I? And then I probably need another 2. Let's grab you. Is the blood extractor. And then what was the other thing? Oh, it wants the blood infuser. Okay. Blood User needs red Zircorium blocks and a blood infusion core, which is hardened blood shards and a dark power gem. Oh my gosh. Okay. Generally, the shards come from flint and steel on hardened blood. So you need to actually get blood and put it into a puddle and let it harden. Is that all the... Yes, we should have what we need for that quest. We're going to get some raw iron ore. I don't have the room in my inventory. You're still running. I want to get another one of those tanks, so let's throw them down. Because these are cool because you can actually add upgrades to your doobie thing here. Getting a bit... Oh, I can't drop anything. Thank you. So this thing, as a start, every time you kill something, you can hold five buckets of blood. But if you make one of these and then add it together, it'll add the 16 buckets worth onto this, so it can hold more. But this just collects blood every time you kill something. So every time you slay anything, creature of any description, you should gain... Is that going to work? Yes, it is. Anytime you slay it, you should gain blood in your network. So we got 6. What did I need for that at harder? We want this thing, the sifter. We need some iron bars and a bucket, so we're going to need at least 9. Okay. Should have had that. It's tin. Oh no, I've got to claim that one, don't I? I've got 2 quest books. Take the quest book away. Oh, yep. Let's claim that. Iron alloy furnace. What do you need? Iron. Alloy. 6 refine and then 2 iron furnaces. So I'm going to need at least 10. Okay. Take that. I don't know how much power you have left. That's some power. That's turning that into bricks. I will need more sand and I'll need more iron. It's night time. Did I claim that thing and get that iron? I should probably go and process it. This needs to be cooked too. Can I? That Skelly's just hanging out there again. You're under that cloud, aren't you? Come on, I want to kill you. Not you. No. Grr. Didn't get any blood because I didn't kill him. Darn. Alright, let's go and feed this stuff to the thing here and I'll take that. I have to put a hopper on it at some point. Dirt. Fill that in more when I get a second. This should be throwing bits of iron on the ground. Disappointed about that creeper. I didn't get to kill him. So I think I can kill like any creature. This thing like flashing red. Why are you flashing red? Oh, you're dying. From what? That's odd. I don't know why that was dying. Let's see, if I kill this cow. I've got 110 blood. So yeah, once I get enough, I can I'll make another tank, and I'll put the tank on the wall, and I can empty this syringe thing into the tank, and I'll be able to place. It's finished already. Jeez, that was much. 32. Then I'll be able to place the blood once I get a bucket. Right here. Still cruising. Right. Let's turn that into that. Oh, you know what this means too? It means I'm running out of inventory space again. But can I do this? Steak. So this, yeah, as I said, this is our way of cooking stuff. Cooking away. Got those bricks, because I need them. So out of room. Bricks will come in handy. Let's honestly add 2 more of them. I'll make that tank. Blood, one of these, thanks. I'm going to place this on the wall. But I can, once this is full, I can actually come and right click in here, and it empties out what's in this and puts it in the tank. Because once I get a bucket, oh look, steak! Have a chicken. Cooked chicken. Awesome. So now I have a good source of making food. I've got a lot of stuff I need to process through. Get rid of them. And I guess effectively I can probably chuck that out. And then I've got all these ores that I need to process and a few other bits and pieces. So let's just check where we're at in terms of episode. I've got probably 2 or 3 minutes left. I don't know what I can process from what I've got here. Some more power. That's done. That one's not. I'm guessing that these refined iron nuggets we made into refined iron, which is probably what they're for. Get us 4 of them. At least another 3. One more. So I'm not 100% sure what. I guess the next thing was as it showed in the book. Let's move this, move this. An iron alloy furnace. So as you saw, it needed 2 iron furnaces to get to that. And this blood infuser required me to get enough blood. So I'm kind of stuck at a progression point again. All this food. I like cook wolf meat. Just don't want to waste the power while it's running, so I may as well. Still got 60 seconds. We can probably get a few things done in that 60 seconds. So let's just chuck some meat at it. Yeah, so in between episodes, I'm going to go through all my inventory here. I'm going to do some more mining, get a bunch more items to process. Let's honestly throw these things out. Now I'm going to pick up the steak again, and I think the tin and lead's probably a little bit more useful for me. Yeah, so in between episodes, I'm going to do a bunch here. I'll get some more iron. I'll process some more stuff up. Hopefully next episode we can progress a little bit further in this Evilcraft. I'll kill some stuff in between, and we can get the blood infuser. So red zirconium blocks is fairly easy. It's just cooking up those red zirconium gem things. So we need 9 per block. So we're going to need 8 times 9. I don't know, 70 something. Brain's not working today. But yeah, I'll get all that done in between, and hopefully next episode we can progress a little bit further in our book, get to something different. But yeah, we're going to get some uncommon loot bags for them. Cool. Oh, looks like we've unlocked a new quest line. So we've got mid-game here. So this is all Aura Cascade stuff. So we can start working down the Aura Cascade line. Don't know what these ones need, and so we actually have this already. To make arcane ingots with a cascading processor, toss an iron ingot and a coloured wool next to it. Okay. So we need a cascading processor. Just to give you a bit of a glimpse of what we're going to be doing next. Cascading processor. So it needs green zirconium blocks and aura crystals. And an iron furnace. Look at that. So we're going to need a few iron furnaces. 3, I guess, now. And we're going to need, what, 9 sandy bricks. We need a lot of sand. Again, something else for me to do in between episodes. These are cooked up. We have tin. We have iron. We have lead. We are getting along. So, wrapping up here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. Come back, join me next episode, and hopefully I'll have done something. Maybe these don't work in here. No, don't look like they do. It's just something you need to smelt to get your next level. And we will progress down. So, comments in the section below. And we'll catch up next time. Thanks for watching. See you later.